Buongiorno classe! This virtual lesson is dealing with how to conjugate a verb in Italian that ends in ERE or IRE, otherwise known as ERE or IRE verbs. And those would be regular verbs. ERE and IRE verbs. This is found in our book in chapter 3. I have a couple examples here. Due esempi. We have an ERE verb, prendere, meaning to take, and I'll use the IRE verb dormire, to sleep. Okay, well here's what we do. Do you remember that when you learned how to conjugate an ARE verb, the first step you took was you dropped off the ending ARE? In this case, it's the same type of concept. You're going to drop off the ERE, leaving us with the stem prend. And you would basically do that with all of these. And then once you have accomplished that, you have got to add the appropriate ending. Remember, we learned that conjugating means to add the appropriate ending to the verb to correspond to the subject. Okay, so here we go. In an ERE verb, the EO form would be prendo. Prendo. Okay, so you add an O. The to form, prendi. You add an I. The lui-lei form, prende. You add an E. So I take, you take, he or she takes. Prendo, prendi, prende. How about the noi form? The noi form would be prendiamo. That would be we take. So you see that the ending is an I-A-M-O. Voi form, prendete. That would be an E-T-E. Prendete. And the loro form, prendono. Different than the ARE verbs that you learned, because this is an O-N-O, as you can see, not an A-N-O. As an example, for example, you learned mangiare, and the loro form they eat would be mangiano. I emphasize the A-N-O there, mangiano. In this case, ono, so prendono, would be they take. Let's see an IRE verb. Okay, IRE, same steps. We drop off the IRE. Now we already have the subject pronouns over here, and so therefore I will not rewrite them. I do not have enough room anyway, but I'll just put the main verb. Okay, so the EO form we're going to drop off the IRE, and we're going to add an O again, dormo. The to form, dormi. The lui-lei form, dorme. Is anybody seeing a pattern here? The ERE and IRE verbs share the same endings in the singular, O, I, and E. Let's see what it looks like in the plural. How about the first person plural? Dormiamo, I-A-M-O. Okay, in this next one, it is actually different. The voi form is not E-T-E, as in the verb prendere, as you saw, but this would be an I-T-E. Why? Because it's an IRE verb. Dormite. Okay, dormiamo, dormite, and then dormano. We see, therefore, that the endings are the exact same except in the voi form. Hope this video has been helpful. Watch it again and again if you need reinforcement in how to conjugate regular ERE and IRE ending verbs in Italian. Thanks for watching, and buona fortuna. Ciao.